A few weeks ago, a random guy hopped on my DMs. I knew it was probably one of those fake online gurus, but I still decided to let him talk to see where he would bring me. He asked for a video call, but luckily or unluckily, the day after he was going to the same city where my girlfriends lived, and I would be there as well. So we decided to meet face to face. I arrive at this bar and I see him there, with his laptop open in front of him. We say hi to each other, he asks me something about myself, we chat a little bit, and then he starts with his sales presentation, which was basically this. He was working for this company located in Dubai, which was really strange. They offered you financial education, then a trading signal room where you could copy trades from professional traders, then an AI bot that invested automatically for you, and at the end of it, if you put other people in, you would get a salary, like some sort of network marketing pyramid scheme. Oh, and I forgot to say that you needed an initial investment of 500 euros to start. At the end of his sale attempt, I was both sad and terrified. At the beginning of it, it was vague. It was telling me that it was a firm in the digital world, about how important it is to work in the digital space nowadays. Then after it, I was like, but you don't work in the digital business. You are more in the financial space. And he was like, yes. He didn't even know what to say, what to answer. He was just blindly following the script that they gave to him. Then, after a little bit more chat, I told him that I wasn't interested and I went away. I was sad because this guy clearly needed a job. He's younger than me, he's of course ambitious, and he was kind of trapped in this shitty job, trying to sell you this, I won't say scam because it wasn't, but more like a shitty product, sold in a non-very ethical way, making you think that it was something else, and then it was basically a financial service. But you wanna know the saddest part about all of this? This guy believes that he's an entrepreneur, because when they sold this thing to him, probably they told him that he would be his own boss, but it's not that way. He's an employee. Be careful if someone sells you something in this way, because becoming your own boss, I think, is not that easy. These things, the internet, have created a whole new category of people that goes around calling themselves entrepreneurs when they aren't. And now you might think, but who cares? Why you care that much? Why is this important? I care this much because I genuinely believe in the entrepreneurial class. The companies that they run or they have created are the engines of economy. And it is also thanks to entrepreneurs all over the world that the world have progressed this much. And it is at the point we are right now. It's thanks to entrepreneurs that I have this phone, that I have this camera that I'm recording in right now, or these clothes that I'm in. Of course, mostly thanks to the employee that directly have created these objects. I'm not stupid and I'm not saying that there is anything bad about being an employee at all, but simply put, no company, no job. And these people honestly pisses me off and makes me sad, because they put shame on the word entrepreneur. When entrepreneurship, I believe, is something hard to study for, something that people give their life to have an impact and to hopefully make the world a better place. And we should definitely give the respect that it deserves. Of course, I'm not saying that all entrepreneurs are good and make the world a better place, but that is honestly up to human nature. As there are good entrepreneurs, there are the bad ones that only thinks about their return on investment. But the market kind of regulates this, right? Because the company needs to follow customer desire to sell. Otherwise, it won't sell and another company could take over. So they are constrained to follow customers' will. This often, most of the time, not always, make entrepreneurship go in the right way, aimed to the progress of the world and the satisfaction of the buyer. Capitalism, most of the time, takes our natural selfishness and turns it into something for others. To gain, you need to give first. There are a lot of bad sides to it. I'm not saying the opposite, but this one is a pretty good one. These guys aren't entrepreneurs. The woman selling clothes at the corner of your street is more entrepreneurial than them. And the drug dealer on the other side of the road is too. Even myself, hopefully this summer, I will open my own business, but it will be something physical. It won't be some vague internet business like all those gurus have, and then I'll try to scale it over the years. But I don't feel right going around and calling myself something that I'm not. I believe that that name is something that you earn by trial and tribulations, by making something work. Let's see if I will earn the right to call myself that name. I believe that it's not something automatic nor easy. All those guys that call themselves entrepreneurs are most of the time or YouTuber that sells courses, or they are traders and call themselves entrepreneurs. I don't know why. Or they are in some strange network marketing pyramid scheme like the guy that I told you about. It seems like that nowadays every 13 years old on YouTube is a big entrepreneur. Well, they aren't. I don't like to talk bad about people. It's not something that I feel right in my core. I hope that you have understood what I'm trying to say here. I don't want to be rude, but I don't believe that this is right. And we truly need to understand this and stop and start again to call things with their names and put some respect on the entrepreneur's name. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video.
While you are getting drunk and going to parties, I'm actually working on my businesses.